Hello, it's me from Peripheral Games, and I do apologize for missing last week. First off, I was away, but it's been 2 weeks since the last video, and I have something very exciting to show you today. It's been a very long while. It's been a few months, well, a month and a bit since I last showed off the Scales engine, and the last time I showed it off, the engine, you had to write sorry, you had to write all the code in C++ and compile it, blah 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 blah. So much has happened to the engine since then. It's not even comparable. To use the engine now, you get a pre-compiled .exe, which you can see here. This is a debug version of the executable here. Let me just make this bigger for you. Okay. This is a debug version of the executable, so it's 1.5 megabytes, but the final version is 500 kilobytes, and along with the SDL file, that brings the engine's size to just over 700 kilobytes in as a full thing, and that'll stay the same with all the games because the executable size doesn't change because it's pre-compiled. So in the content folder here, we have all the stuff that dictates how the engine behaves. And we have this file here called engine.scales. So let's see if I can make this bigger. No, okay. Let's make the font bigger then. That's too big. Okay, there. I'm so unorganized. Okay, that's pretty cool. So this is the engine.scales file. A lot of this will be changed, but this is the first versions. Basically, it's an XML file that that sets up the game. So you have the window size. You set it to 450 by 800. The frame limiter is on. The window title is Scales Adventure. These are the scenes or the levels. Populated level and main level. I'll show you those in a minute. And the scripts are Lua scripts, which are now the Lua scripts. As I said in the video a couple of videos ago, the Lua scripts are how you do the behavior in the game, all in Lua. So that's that. The scenes are also very similar. This is just make the font a bit smaller again. Okay, I'm sure you can read that. What is going on here? Okay, that's a bit better. So each entity basically, each entity is a block here. So this here that I've highlighted, that's one entity, and then this, let's just pop this over again. This is another entity. Again, just pop this over, just formatting it a bit. Okay, and so each entity, first you give it a name. So the background, the image name is Sky, the image type is a PNG, and the script that corresponds to it, that's the Lua script. And then you can set its position, its scale, its rotation, its Z depth, its pixel scale, which I'll show you what that does in a second. That's pretty cool. And its state is 1, which is on. So save. So if I just run the game here, we have ta-da. We have a fantastic game. Doesn't do anything at the moment, but this has been populated based on the file. Those level files. So I mean, you can change anything. So this platform here. Oh, and also another thing is everything is pixel perfect, and then after being made pixel perfect, it's multiplied by the pixel scale. So if you want to do a pixelated game, you can set the pixel scale to 5, and it'll make all of the pixels 5 times as big as they actually are. Because obviously, let me just close this down. That tree there, if I set its pixel scale to 1, it's currently at 4. If I set it to 1 and I run the game, as you can see, the tree over here is very, very small, and then that is exactly pixel perfect. And obviously you can then set the pixel scale to make the pixels bigger for making pixelated games, which is what that was designed for. So that's pretty cool. So with these files, you can set everything you want. So the X I can put here, I don't know, 100 in X, and then I load up the game, and that's been moved 100 pixels over. So no need to go near C++, And you can even, I mean, you can change the size. If we go into engine.scales, we can change the window size to the height, I don't know, 600. Control S, and we'll make the video YouTube demo. Control S, save, and run the game. And as you can see, it's now 600 by 850, and the title up here, I don't know if you can see that, it says YouTube demo. So that's pretty cool. It's called a data-driven game engine, and I just think it's epic. But I'm going to set these back here. Now the next thing I'm going to show you is the Lua scripting, which let me just get this adventure. Okay, the Lua scripting is pretty cool. These are all the scripts. They're .luas. The test script .lua is the script for the tree. So let's just go into that, and I'm going to show you how that works. Okay, so basically this function here, again, I should make this bigger for you. Nope, it's not letting me make it bigger. Font, no. Tools, options. Please excuse my disorganization in this situation, but I just want to make the font a bit bigger. Okay, that hasn't done anything. Never mind. Hopefully you can see this. I'll make it a HD video, and then you can look at it. But this function is a constructor, and these files are here basically just for object orientedness. That's the constructor. Just ignore it. Leave it. These two functions are the most important one. They're activated and update. So this is your update function, like you have in Unity, and this is your activated or your start function. So to give you an example of how stuff works, if we wanted to make a system where wherever you click the tree went, we can go if where is it, mouse button down, and then what is it, mouse keys, what is it, mouse I think it's keys, mouse keys dot left, oh dear, just like Unity. And then we can just type end here, and then we can go set position to, oh, first whenever you do stuff like set position, you gotta tell it what object to do. So in this case we're just gonna write self.id, which is obviously yourself. You can write the name of the object, like the background. You can just type background.id, and that's how you do intercommunication between different entities. So that's pretty simple. And then we're gonna go mouse pause X. Oh, that's, forgot the parentheses. Mouse pause Y, parentheses, and finish that up. And okay. Nope. Okay. So that's that. Now let's jump back in here. Load this up. That is not working. I have an error. I've probably written something wrong. Mouse keys. I've forgotten what it's called. Mouse buttons. Scripts. Again, I do apologize for my unprofessionalism. But you know. Okay, it's made the font bigger. That's strange. Well, I suppose you can see it now. Doodaloo. Mouse buttons. Mouse buttons. Yeah. Let's try mouse buttons. Run. Nope. Okay. Mouse buttons is a nil value. Let me just jump over to here. I'll find out what's wrong, don't worry. So you're looking into the engine's code here. Open with Notepad. Mouse codes. Mouse codes is the official name. Okay, I do sincerely apologize for my unprofessionalism. Scripts, test script. I think we already have it open. Here we go. Mouse codes dot left. Nope. Okay. Debug. Run. Oh my god, it's still not working. What have I done wrong? Mouse button down. Oh dear. Oh dear lord. Mouse button down. how have I got that wrong? Close that. No. Mouse button down. If mouse button down, mouse codes dot left. You know what? I'm gonna pause the video and find out what I've done wrong. I've forgotten how to use my own engine. See you in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Turns out this was in a module. So instead of writing mouse button down and then mouse codes left, you gotta write input dot. There you go, and that's it. Again, forgetting how to use my own engine, but I did that code a few days ago. So we run. Oh my god, it's not working. Oh, mouse pause X. Oh yeah, I know why. We gotta do that in all these. So this is gonna be input dot, and then input dot. Okay. Right. Now it'll work. If it doesn't work, there's something seriously wrong with me. Yay! Okay. So there you go. You can see how it works now. Wherever you click, the thing goes like that. And we could do other stuff like I'm gonna do one more thing because the video is getting pretty long. The last thing we can do is let's see, if input dot key held key codes dot left. That's left left keyboard key, not the mouse key. Then capital T, translate again self.id. Again, we can also do camera. Actually, let's do that. Camera dot ID, and then we're gonna move it 5 0. Okay, so this code. Oh, I forgot to put the end. This code should move the camera, or yeah, move the camera to the right whenever you press the left key. So debug, run the game. Okay, that's not working. Why is that not working? It's not giving us an error. I'm just gonna put it on self.id now. There's a lot of bugs, as you may understand, but the engine's really coming along. There you go. So just set it back here. There you go. So whenever I press the left key, it's moving right, but still. Yeah. So welcome to my engine, and let's put that back there. Welcome to my engine, and this is what a month of work has done. We got Lua entity scripting and scene serialization, which is pretty cool. Anyways, bye for now.